All right, and as always, welcome back to Half Hour Henshin. I'm Sleepy Witch, he's DJ Azure. We do not have time for an intro today. Gav episode 6.
Yup.
Oh my god, it starts off directly. Uh I'll talk about him talking about like the recap. I do love that it's reaffirming his I'm not gonna allow my siblings to, rob humans of their happiness. Very cute,
Yeah.
very wholesome. I'm so hurt, dude.
Man, the way this just starts off with Hanto's mentor, like the other thing too though is that we have seen all these compressed humans pretty much captured in a state of happiness. Like the look of like anguish on his mentor's face in this one.
Yeah, because he was
Like,
he was caught not even he was caught like to be a pawn, not for any
yeah.
spice reasons. And like the fact that he's like, oh man, I made him do an all-nighter. I better apologize.
Yeah. And not only that, I mean so one slightly darkly funny thing about this is that I'm not sure if you saw online, but that actor was also in Kamen Rider Amazons.
Oh
And
yeah.
he was also cut in half.
Yeah, I saw that it's like he's gone 2 for 2 now.
Yeah.
Uh Here's the thing. I'm man, to be fair, I saw spoilers of him being cut in half before I watched the episode, and I'm so
Oh.
glad because my thought was that like they left him there and he found him by stepping on him. And I
Oh.
I was ready for this to be so much sadder. So I'm kind of glad that we do get the reveal that he was snapped on purpose and that Orange Man has the legs. Uh, I'm hoping that means that maybe they could put him back together if he's compressed. I'm hoping we could get something wholesome like that. But right now, that doesn't seem like the case, and this is really fucked.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's oh man, it's so messed up.
I also do find it funny that we kind of get like the reveal. He run like this isn't happening, and then it's like theme song start. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, it's
Uh, it's cute.
oh
And basically, the Gochizos get named this episode.
yeah, it's so great how Sajika is the one that canonically names the Gochizo.
It's really cute.
It's
It's one of those
yeah,
things though, where she was asking him for the name of the product, and he didn't know it. So it's like, fuck it, I'm making up my own name for this product.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh man.
it really
But
did. It was like a contrast city. We have this like pretty happy-go-lucky episode for Shoma, where he has the Gochizo start patrolling. He ends up basically in like a small alliance with his uncle, and he leaves a Gochizo to be like their go-between. And he does a job and doesn't manage to fight a Granu, but at least catches it before it can fucking get anyone else. And then it's
mhm.
like that was all cute. That was all like very wholesome, him with Tachi and everything. And then every time we cut back, you gotta wake up. You gotta help him. Please. Can you do
Yeah.
anything about this? I love this actor for the scientist. The like
Oh
nonchalant,
man.
like, well,
Yeah,
your
just
condolences,
just
but we
completely
gotta move
scientist
on.
without morals.
Yep.
And it's like we learned quite a few things about this guy too this episode. And you're just like, "Oh,
I
oh
don't like
no."
him. I don't trust him.
Yeah, it's like just everything he's done so far is just like
Yeah.
no pretty much we know he's been stealing Gochizo. He's been keeping them in just jars.
She
He
lobotomized
like
one, I think.
yeah, as far as we know. Um And yeah, like he basically says, "Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're yeah, you could become a Kamen Rider too, but you need to have this implanted into you, and it's basically just like some sort of organ that secretes a fluid that makes him able to act like a granite." And
Yep.
like Hanto, like he basically gives Hanto time to choose, but really not giving him a choice,
He's like,
really.
well, you can do this and you can fight, or you could just do nothing. I
Yeah, it's
yeah, that was intense. One of the questions is also like, again, how did you get that?
mm-hmm.
How do you have that? I saw some people talking about how it might be a granite heart because like chocolate Valentine's Day like heart theming. So
That
now
does
he
make
also has
sense.
like a granite heart in him. Like, okay, we'll
Yeah.
we'll see how
Also,
that
chocolate.
goes. Mhm.
Yeah, also talking about chocolate theming. Someone pointed this out too. It's like I honestly love Twitter being like kind of like it's like I'm basically too excited in the moment when I'm watching these episodes that I don't analyze them as much as I should, or even on a rewatch. But like it's like yeah, we basically see that Hanto is like basically reminiscing, and the mom that kidnapped his mom, sorry, the granny that kidnapped his mom was a dog. And what is toxic to dogs?
Chocolate.
Yeah.
But but also we got the confirmation that his mom was not killed. His mom was taken. So my they are half brothers theory continues.
Mm-hmm.
It has only
That's
been strengthened today, especially because, like, I'm gonna be honest. We end this episode with, basically them having, we have decided, we have different, like, life goals. I'm going to protect people and, make everyone happy. I'm going to get revenge. I don't care what it costs me. And them having, like, conflicting motifs, especially, like, as brothers, like, oof, fantastic. Great vibes.
Yeah. Also, I'm surprised that because like even sandwich with Shoma's like happy-go-lucky like investigation, Hanto's depression, we actually still have time to spend with the twins.
Yeah, I
Like,
love the shot we got of, like, the outside of the castle. Like, I love the aesthetic that it looks almost like fucking drawn.
mm-hmm.
I know it might just be like CG limitations or whatever. I think it looks awesome. I think the inside looks pretty cool too. I love the vibes that we get.
Yeah,
God, these
but
actors are
man,
super good. They're super in sync. They're so cute together. Like, every time they're doing stuff, like, you feel them as a unit, you know?
yeah, exactly. It's like even though they're not as funny, or I mean, they're not supposed to be. They're not as funny as the Sanseaters. It's like I basically had that feeling that I don't want these twins to have anything bad happen to them.
Well, I
But
don't want anything bad happen to them other than, like, from the hero side at least. You know what I
yeah,
mean? At that point, it's like they reap what they sow. But
yeah.
yeah, seeing them interact is really cute. Man, when we get the, like,
And then
Hanto
we get Scientist
backstory,
brother. Yeah, and Scientist brother basically just dropping like the biggest freaking lore bomb
yep,
right before the surgery.
yep,
That's like,
he's
oh yeah, he's
created the human the human capturing thing and their
yeah,
human
human compression.
disguises.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, wait, what? And it doesn't elaborate on it, so we know we're gonna get more on that because
Yep, and he's like,
obviously they
what
had to
will he
just say
create
it.
next?
Yeah.
The biggest thing about this, I saw some people talking about, like, oh, each side has, like, a different scientist helping them, and this one is more out there. But do they? Because we don't know what the other guy's human disguise looks like. So
Oh
I don't think that one's likely, but it's possible, and I'm just putting that one out there.
yeah.
But yeah, we get the surgery. Honestly, that worries me for Sachika.
Yeah. Oh man, you were not the only one that
No,
said that. Where it's like saying,
everyone's like, we are going to fucking do surgery on a gal.
yeah. Like, oh man, but at the same time, I mean, we're like, there's a possibility that we might actually get like it might be through the uncle, and uncle might have a less painful version of it, maybe.
Yeah, there's also the possibility that we just get, like, an upgrade surgery kind of thing, or, like, some other item. I think I saw
Yeah.
stuff that we are getting, like, that we are getting basically, like, the equivalent of a Valen blaster, but with, like, the chips.
Mm,
I don't know if you saw the
yeah.
toy for that. So there's
I
gonna be,
did
like, a
not see
chip
that one.
transformation. I don't know how far we're gonna get. It basically, yeah, like, it's like a different version, but it's like a sword for the chip.
Yeah. Oh
Uh,
man, I'm really I'm really wondering what we're gonna get too, because like if Sachika is supposed to be, our pudding rider, are we getting that for New Year's, or are we getting that like
oh god,
after the Honto arc right now?
yeah, no idea.
Yeah, because
Man,
if it's New Year's, I am so afraid for Sachika with how the show's been going so far.
right? The biggest
Like I
thing.
think everyone's been so afraid of for Sachika.
And dude, this hurt me so bad because we get to see, like, the backstory of him being, like, a troubled youth and this guy being, like, his father figure, and I'm like, damn it, we did have a good dad, and they took it from him.
Yeah.
Uh, oh,
Oh man. But yeah, and but we get like we see this horrendous operation, and like at one point we see that Hanto essentially cried himself like to pass out, like because
right
he's
as
like
it was
basically
ending.
doing
Yep.
this with barely any anesthetic, and
Yeah,
also talking about
he's just
yeah
doing local anesthetic, which means it's basically
yeah
he's just numbing, like, the area, but anything else you're fucking feeling.
exactly, and while we're getting that depression, Shoma's takes a turn for the depressing too, because he deals with this with this mushroom
Granted.
granite, and he basically like saves the girl, but because her boyfriend thought like, oh, like like he's basically like trying to take her instead of what actually was happening. Like, not only is he seen as a monster, as Gav, Shoma's being seen as like just this,
People are like, who's
like
this
a
weirdo? Yeah,
menace already. Like, it hurts.
it
It hurts to
does.
see him like
It was
this.
also really funny finally seeing the scene from the leaked thing, and it was him using kicking gummy only to fucking slide off the fucking mushroom mucus.
Yeah, that was actually pretty funny.
Bro has not realized that he has to use the right type advantage for some of these.
Yeah, I mean, it's great too though, because like we still get like some
An
some
experience
great
from
scenes
him.
with it, but obviously it's time to finally talk about Valen's debut.
Yeah, coming out still like wrapped up from the surgery. Lend me your power to the fucking Chokodan, which he then promptly electric chairs. Uh,
Yeah.
rest in peace, Choco Daniel. As I saw the
Man,
tweet read.
yeah, seeing Twitter, like like seeing that one Twitter make that 2024 to 2024 rest in peace. That was honestly really funny.
I fucking adore all of the people doing Gochizo memorials every time there's transformations. That's been one of my
Yeah,
favorite parts of like seeing people do stuff for it. Obviously, there's been so much like really fucking raw art of the chocolate transformation. Honestly, it's been great. Dude,
yeah,
was fucking in love with the like he's like wrapped and he has to unwrap himself. Oof.
yeah. The foil, like, it was
Also,
so good.
man, there's something about the little chocolate belt that I also really fucking love, and like that they have like a chocolate like logo for him and stuff,
Yeah,
with the text. All of it
yeah. But
beautiful.
talking about Raw, this fight.
It's intense.
Yeah, like obviously, not only is it because he did just get out of surgery, but like he's only able to shoot the gun at melee range. So he's basically just punch shooting
It's got punch gun,
this
yeah.
mushroom.
And like
And
there's some really sick choreography. First of all, again, the like suit actor's conveying that like because obviously the suit actor himself's not actually hurt. That like how
mhm,
hurt he looks and how like unsteady he is with everything. And then the like
yeah.
I won't lose and then shooting the fucking support beam so that the guy rolls at him.
Yeah, no,
Fantastic move.
when I saw that, like, essentially ramp slide fight, I'm like, oh damn.
And
And
then we get
then
the
like,
like big choco bomb for the finisher.
yeah, that was so sick. And he doesn't just shoot it, he punch shoots it as well too.
Yeah, he like
Like,
lifts him up with the bullets and he keeps him in the air and then he does the little open close power up shoot the like powered up choco bomb. I also really like someone mentioned that like so Shomo's Gab is a mouth from the front and like the Valen blaster is like a mouth from the side.
yeah, when someone pointed out, I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah, that's
And it's
pretty sick.
like that makes sense.
I also really love the scientist dude in the background with the GoPro, and like the moment Shoma shows up as Gav, he just turns the camera on him.
Yeah, and of course, like, and everyone, like, basically, it's kind of funny because it wasn't the surgery, it wasn't the fact that he made the human compression, it's the fact that he kidnapped 4 more chocolate Gochizo that made everyone really turn on him.
Dude, that's 4 more chocolate Daniels. They're gone. They're gonna be lobotomized.
Yeah, it was like I know I'm laughing right now, but it's only because of Twitter's like reaction to like, oh no, this guy gotta go.
It's a
It's
funny
like,
meme. It really is.
yeah,
I also fucking love the like, I only heard about the red Gav. Yeah, that's because I'm new on the scene. As the dude explodes behind him and he walks away. Whew.
hmm yeah,
Fantastic. But yeah, we
yeah,
get our boys get kidnapped. And dude, the fact that he's gonna be carrying around the chief's basically like half of his corpse around, like to remind himself of what he's
yeah,
lost, like, oh my god. Also, we do get the reveal. Orangish brother comes back and he's like, looks like everything still needs a thrill. And I kind of love the fact that it's like him, the scientist, and Hanto are all like their like main color is brown, like they're all like brown themed. And so
hmm
I'm like, we're gonna see whatever this connection leads us.
yeah. But of course, like, we do get like the big like kind of like um I don't know if we're actually going to see them like know each other's I'm not sure we're
Identities.
gonna see each other's identities yet, but like just the thing of them passing together, like passing each other, because we know that Shoma like said like last episode, I'm gonna fight for other people's happiness, and Valen's just entire thing of I'm gonna fight for revenge,
Yep.
like just like they're already at odds, and
Yep.
it's kind
They're
of
odd odds, and I fucking love that. The let's not pry into each other's affairs agreed. All right, I
yeah.
won't ask anymore. And they pass by each other again. They've got different motifs. There's something really cool about the shot where like riders walk past each other and we see them like in their human forms, even though like they're not.
Yeah.
I also
Oh
did see
man.
people who thought it was cool that we were talking about how like instead of transforming, it looks like he gets like enveloped by the Gochizo
Mm-hmm.
in the
Mm-hmm.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Uh, Not much to say otherwise about Arc this week. We had
Yeah.
we had
Yeah. Like
a
the the biggest thing is that unfortunately Mr. Coffee Man is still shady as hell every single
absolutely,
time.
and he still loves coffee more than anything else, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. But yeah, cute little recap episode. We got to see a little bit of their personalities again, where it's like, oh, he came into work on his days off because he got extra snacks, so he wanted to share with everyone. Like that's super sweet. That's very cute of
Mm-hmm.
him. Uh, God, getting the Givas recap. I'm just glad I got to see Givas again. I love that fucking design. It looks so sick.
Yeah, it's
Um,
so good.
Watching it off from the side, it's cute. Nothing like really for us to say. It was just really funny because of the watching it. I don't remember if it was on Twitter or if it was in the comments of like the English dub version where it was someone being like another recap episode. And all I could think of is like that meme where it's like first time.
I know, right? Yeah.
uh, but it was cute. And now to the thing that I know you're about to nerd out. Boom Boonger episode 32. Uh, Orange wakes up. Sakito and Bundi have dragged him somewhere to like pack him up. And as they're trying to have a conversation, he's like, "I'm gonna leave." We just start hearing harmonica.
Oh man. So the moment that harmonica played, I could not stop smiling because it's always because he always plays like this mournful song, and it's just he is honestly like so funny as a straight man, and it's great too because like what's it called? It's like to me this is amazing because Genba is an orange ranger and
Right?
Sakito is the extra ranger. And Akira was both. He was the extra ranger, but he was colored orange, and I love it.
Yeah.
And
He got to have the
he's
like
so good.
big mix with both of them. Like beautiful.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, like everything just everything about the cute ToQger stuff that happened this episode just gave me a big smile. But let's talk about the main team first and how our upgrade form is actually being handmade.
Dude,
It
I
is
love
so
that.
cute.
I love the fact that he's just out here like I'm working on these sick jackets. And I'm like, yeah, Boom Punja champion, let's go. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. The form looks sick. The drip looks fucking fantastic. I cannot fucking wait for it to be built. I love the like, oh hey, they're still making an orange one, and Mira looks at it like, sigh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there is no purple one, so I'm slightly sad about that. But at the same time, I mean,
I'm sure
I
he's gonna get something.
maybe yeah. Like
I hope he gets
we'll
something.
see, because extra rangers don't normally get like upgrades. Because I think even Akira and what's it called Takamichi in Kira Major didn't get one, but yeah, like they normally don't get to like join in on having like the extra
Dude,
boost
that
in power.
sucks. The Boon Violet suit would look good with the jacket.
But the
They
thing,
could just make him a jacket. Fuck. Now I'm sad
true,
about
true.
this. Give this man the drip. Uh
I mean, we still have what is it? This is episode 32. We still have at least 12 no at least 16 more episodes. So we might get something, he might get it in the summer movie.
Maybe. And then we get our favorite guys, Sand Cedars, lamenting their lot in life. And when they go make a monster, Itasha trips and makes the railways instead of the train the
Yeah.
monster.
So honestly, I think these are probably also some of the funniest episodes. It's where the Sun Eaters get caught up in whatever the Autumn Monster is doing.
Yeah,
They're also victims for their stupidity. It's great.
it's so cute. I also just love Yarukar just being part of the chain and him being like, I'm so tired. And I'm like, you're not even doing anything.
Yeah, but there's just so much goofiness in this episode. Like we see that we see Joe Joe getting caught. We see pretty much
Chashiro and Mira
everyone getting
getting
caught.
caught.
Yeah,
Taya avoids it. My favorite thing is that, first of all, we cut back and we see the fucking sumo fight between Genba and Sakito trying to
yeah.
figure things out. Interesting vibes. And he's like, just come back to them. And it's like, he's looking for a place to die? Yeah, he is.
Because that's Akira's entire thing. He's like, you're looking for a place to die, and he just does it. He just says that constantly throughout the series. But it's also great too, because like as he even says, like kind of like semi spoilers, he used to be part of the bad guys, but got reformed. And I, I just saw the screenshot. Sorry, I'm like basically like scrubbing through it again, and I saw the screenshot of him using a recorder. So yes, in the show, he actually does use a recorder and playing his song once. It's
Well,
so funny. Oh man, but they actually also did have they like them doing the recap of this. They actually like did also recap like the most depressing part of ToQger as well too. Like it's like, no, that's unfair, man. No, you don't do that to us.
I also just love the vibe of like him being like, oh, I'm a Tokuger. And they're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
And
and he
then
just
later,
explains it.
he's a Boonjer. I don't know what that is.
Exactly. They have so much fun with it. Obviously, Genva and Akira get caught up in it too.
Genba,
Gyundi
Akira, and
caught up
Gyundi
in
gets
it.
caught up. And I love that like Genba gets caught up behind Mira. It's like, Genba, you came back, thank God. And he's like, please, I don't want to be here. I'm so sorry. You know them? It's like, yeah, they're the Boonjers. He caught you too? And it's like, who's that guy? I'm a Tokuger. What is that?
Yeah, but it's also great too, because like obviously we get to see Sagato and Taya like do a combo and make a loop for the train.
Which
And
is
it's
really funny.
Yeah, one of the things I really love about this is that even when dealing with auto monsters, and like especially in these like more lighthearted episodes, like they can't help but follow the rules too of their
Of the
of
auto
their
monster. Yeah, we're gonna
yeah.
defeat you with your own vibes. I love that he fucking drifted to make the track too.
Yeah, exactly. And then we see the train. So, um, yeah. So, like I said, ToQger is the reason why I got confused when I first heard Diesel, and I was only thinking about Diesel because their second mech is based on a diesel train.
Hmm.
So like that's like ToQger is the reason why I missed out on Vin Diesel being the Vin Diesel pun.
Yep. And then we get Ghost
Dude,
Monkey Blast.
Oh man. So someone noted, someone pointed out that Ticket, which is the name of the monkey, was actually saying gabu gabu and gotcha gotcha while he was breaking the tracks, or
That's
while he was
funny.
breaking the bonds. And everyone was like saying, Toei.
I mean, yeah, the thing. And we get a sick
Yeah.
transformation. We get the fucking sick roll call with all of them, only to go into the like, Tokyo 1 departing, and we get the fucking ToQger roll call with all of them. But I love that like
Yeah.
all of them from behind look really confused except for Sakito. Like all of them are looking at him like, what are we doing? And Sakito's like, nah, dude, this shit just feels right.
Yeah, but one of the things I also love about this too is that like is basically just vibing. He is just having fun with his fight. Like it's like he's like, oh wait, need you guys' shoulders, and basically just like immediately use the cannon on them.
Yep.
Someone also pointed out that the ToQger weaponry, so with the Tokyo mech, the sword, and the Tokyo cannon, they've been de-Geetsified because they were used in Geets. So, yeah, so
Yep.
yeah, so
Fair enough.
they were recalled. Yeah, But yeah, it's like I just love this fight because you get to see you get to see everyone kind of show off, but they do get to show off the big gimmick of ToQger, which
which
is
is
the
the
track
line
changes.
transfers. Yep.
Yes, I love the line transfers
And the thing
so much.
that I like about this is that we specifically get a shot of like Haya noticing it, and so I wonder if like any of the upgrades later, like either champion or something later, is going to be something similar. He's going to be like inspired by the track changes.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll see. But I like honestly, I love the first track change because it's a backflip and he
Yep.
transforms doing the backflip. Like they made ToQger look so good here.
No, it looks
And
fucking fantastic. And then we get a
yeah,
shot of the two oranges, and I just fucking love uh Akira, who just comes up and goes like, "Huh, the Boon Boongers, they're quite a team. I see, a place to die, eh? Well, at least you've got them. You'll understand someday." And just like walks away. Like, I'm gonna give you fucking the most cryptic advice ever, and just dip. Because he's like
yeah,
turns around like, "What are you taught?" And he's just gone. He's just walking away, playing the
yeah,
harmonica.
exactly. Playing the harmonica is always the funniest part about this. Oh man,
There's
but
just
yeah,
something really funny of the like, "What do you mean?" And he just like smiles. It reminds me of that like that like comic that's like the tuxedo mask, and it's like, "My work here is done, but you
yeah,
didn't do anything." Flies away.
yeah.
My work here is done.
Yeah, I was a little sad that we didn't get to see Tokyo Rokugo transform. We didn't get to see we didn't get to
Yeah.
see Akira transform. But it was so cool though because his transformation device is a smartphone. Like it slides
Mm.
open and there's tracks on it.
Oh, that's
Um
super sick.
yeah, I love his transformation. Like
I was.
I
Mhm.
what's also really funny too about it about especially with Genba is that like Akira's trains were construction trains.
Mm.
So like there is even more of a connection. But like one of the things I really love about ToQger being involved in this is that just there's just so much like just imagine your victory. Just come up with stuff. So like
Yeah.
we see like the two tracks and basically having the two tires beat the small version of Auto Monster, and
Dude,
then we get the
that was
big
one of my
one.
favorite parts because it was again like we're just going with the crazy car theme, but we're combining it with the tracks, like super cute.
Yeah,
And then Bune Diesel's still dizzy from having to play trains, and so it's
yeah.
just like, oh well, I can't use Bune Diesel. I wonder what I'm gonna do. It's like, oh, don't worry, I got something for you. And he just picks him up in the Tokyo.
Yeah, and what's also great too is that I love how Ticket is being so super sarcastic. Thank you for riding with us after such a long time. Tokyo is completing formation again after a real long time. It's
Yeah, I thought that
so
was real
good.
cute. My
Yeah,
biggest thing is the fact that he doesn't know how to drive a train, and eventually he just has
yeah,
to fucking attach his own
yeah.
steering wheel.
What's
And it's
also
like,
really funny about that too is that just like real F1 just like real F1 cars, like if you've ever seen an F1 race, they actually the driver actually goes into it and then they install their wheel.
yeah, because they
Like
probably
they
have
are,
custom ones.
yeah.
But yeah, and I just love that it's like, oh, it works like that. And I'm like, I guess that makes sense. It's the imagination power. There's no reason it shouldn't. Uh,
Exactly. I just love the idea of imagination power. And then we also get to see the return of the screwdriver just doing stuff.
oh
And
my
I
god,
love
this is
it.
such a funny fight. While like they're being distracted, they're like unscrewing the track and just like making them fall. Uh,
Yeah.
real good stuff. Uh, man, it was a fun like side. We got to see we got to see like the combo. We got to see them like unscrew stuff. Uh,
Yeah.
And then, after a fucking awesome finisher, he's just like disappeared, and we actually get to see the actor for
Yes.
Tokyo Red. And
Oh man.
apparently, he was
So
only
yeah.
planned to be a voice, but the dude was
Yeah.
like, "No, I need to make it work. I'll come in and do my line in one day."
Yeah. Yeah. Jun Shison is so busy. Like he is kind of like at the level of what Gakusano or Gaim is at, like with how popular he is, or especially Forze. Like they are so hard to get a hold of,
Yeah,
like
because I'm sure
to
they
like do
because I'm
do
sure they've like got real boosted into popularity after the things, and they've just been acting in a bunch of stuff afterwards, right?
exactly. But like just the fact that like because and like someone even showed a tweet from 5 years ago. It's like saying like it's like I love my time as Tokyo Ichigo. I want to do it again. And from that was from 5 years ago. So the fact that he was actually able to show up, like I legit had tears in my eyes seeing him again.
It was
I'm
really
like,
cute, and I
yes.
love the like I can imagine that you guys making your dreams come true, and we end like on the rainbow. Uh, man, the fucking Sakito edits were really funny for this one too. I love that we got to see the like don't play on the train tracks like ToQger thing for the safety bit.
Yes, but
Uh,
what was even better about that was that like they're basically smiling and jumping on the train tracks. That pretty much was may as well have just been a callback
yeah,
to
because that's the
the
opening, right?
opening theme of ToQger. And I was like, oh my god, they did it. It just makes me smile so much.
Also, speaking
Oh
about they
man.
did it from the preview, they just gave Sakito to Tokyo. Like he still has it.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
We got the like Mad
Oh.
Rex, who's got their hand on your wheel? No one could take away their dreams and hope. And then we cut the like Sakito at some point, and we get the like champion roll call. That looks really sick, very excited. But at the one point we cut the Sakito and he's just like still in the Tokyo. Like, wait a minute, they just give him the tray?
Yeah, well, I mean, we do see Bundi like with some armaments, so like that's also really interesting
Yeah,
as
we
well
see him
too.
with
So
like the train armaments on like the leg and stuff. So like they just left him the train.
yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. Like God, I just love ToQger.
No, it was cool. And we're gonna obviously see some remaining like sentiment from it still going on. Very
Yeah.
cute. Overall,
Oh
really
man.
fun episode.
Yeah.
Other than Arc, that was a recap. We had some like banger episodes this week. We had some like tragedy, and then we had just a really fun time and some like memories for the to people who watched ToQger. I will get to it at some point. I swear.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
with that,
this is just me just screaming, watch ToQger. Like that is basically that is basically the lesson of this episode.
and
Please
with
watch
that,
ToQger.
please watch ToQger. Please watch Gav. But with that, we're leaving you this week. We will see you next week. Thanks for always for listening, and we will see you later.
Later.
This program is brought to you by.
Our unending love of tokusatsu.
If you enjoyed the show, please be sure to like and subscribe.
And hit the bell for notifications. And if you would like to support us further, consider becoming a patron at our Patreon, Half Hour Henshin.
You can get some exclusive benefits, such as your name in the credits and joining our sticker club. Or, if you want to help with a one-time donation,
You can also find us at Ko-fi at Half Hour Henshin. You can email us with any questions or theories at halfhourhenshin@gmail.com or on Twitter at halfhourhenshin.